So with the breaches of Caesars Entertainment and MGM, it has come up in questions of, do I need to protect myself? I'm not employed by MGM or Caesars. I don't spend a lot of time there. I don't do whatever. It's a great question. I'm about to go to Vegas. I get there probably a couple times a year for different conferences. And, if you have been to Vegas in the last, or Atlantic City or Macau or wherever Caesars and MGM has properties, you need to be concerned because Caesars has 58 properties all over the globe. MGM has 31 properties. And these, with the breaches, we don't know what was taken. Caesars paid the ransom, MGM recovered or paid the ransom. And even if the bad guys, supposedly the bad guys, promised Caesars that they would not exfiltrate the data, they would delete the data that they had exfiltrated, you still need to be concerned. If you've opened a player's card, if you have stayed there, if you've given them your credit card, your driver's license, your passport, anything that has personally identifiable information on it, then I would be very concerned. And so what do you do, right? And we've talked about this many times before with different breaches of what's happened. This time just MGM and Caesars happen to be the ones. Is you want to make sure that you monitor your credit. And there are plenty of services with the 3 credit bureaus, with Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion, where they sell you services. But one of the simplest ways you can do it without spending money on a credit monitoring service like LifeLock or something is just go to each of the credit bureaus. And it just takes a few minutes to log into Experian. You have to create an account. You have to verify that it's you. You have to give them your social security number and then go and put a freeze or a credit freeze, credit block on it. What that means is that it will be a little bit of an inconvenience for you when you go buy a car, when you go try to finance something. You'll get rejected by whoever you're trying to do that with. You'll have to go back to the credit bureaus and remove that freeze. But that's the easiest, most cost-effective way to stop the risk against your credit right now. So go out to Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax and sign up for credit blocks. And then also look at other credit monitoring services. And that will help protect you because these breaches, they keep happening. If it's not MGM, if it's not Caesars, it's going to be something else. We've talked about medical records that have been compromised. We've talked about even the credit bureaus themselves have been compromised. So make sure you get that block out there. If this is all personal cybersecurity stuff, if you need help protecting your business so that you don't, not so that you don't get breached, so that we reduce the likelihood of a breach and also increase the likelihood of a good recovery if a breach ever happens. Make sure we have an incident response plan. Make sure we have security in place. Give us a call at Colorado Computer Support. You can find us on the web at www.coloradosupport.com. You can also call us at 719-439-0599, and we can review your cybersecurity posture and help recommend any changes that you need to make. So be careful out there. If you've been at MGM or Caesars, opened up a card or stayed in a room, absolutely block your credit. And, if you go out to Vegas, make sure you win. And hope you guys have a great week. If you like these videos, give us a thumbs up or like us and share these videos out with your friends. See you next Saturday.